So the next battle, which is the only event that Battle of the Brave threw, this is your most recent battle against Clips.
Welcome to London, blood. The shit's different over here. You only ever see the nice parts, but the shit gets gritty over here. Well, them gun bars sound cool, but we don't listen over here, because this ain't smack. Don't tell me about what you ain't living over here. There's a line. Yeah.
Regardless of what you want to say about Clips, I'm not like his biggest fan per se, but like the guy's a fucking giant of the scene. Like there's no doubt.
Legend,
he's an absolute legend. Yeah. I mean, he's brilliant. He's just not my cup of tea. But like this coming, like how did this battle? I mean, did it start with them getting in contact with you? Were they looking for someone to battle Clips, or what was it?
They were throwing a card. They wanted. Obviously, it was mainly Pat Stay and Hollow. It was the Pat Stay and Hollow thing. And that's where it came from. Like you see, I think Pat Stay. They announced it. I think Pat Stay announced it when he battled Ilmac innit, for the title. When he lost his title, he was like, "Yeah, I'm battling Hollow the Don in London, innit?" So obviously, we were all just like, "Rah, like, what's this about?"
Yeah.
Because we know it ain't Don't Flop, innit? I know it wasn't Don't Flop. I was like, "Where's he battling in London?" And then I was at Matrix's again, innit? I was with Matrix and Tony and them lots, and I think Tony told me something about. He was like, "Oh yeah, Dave hollered me, innit? Like the same people." And I was like, "Right, who do they want to give you?" And he's like, "They gave me Maffin." And he was like, "They want to get in contact with you though, innit?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." And he was like, "Yeah, holler them on Twitter. This is their Twitter." I was like, "Cool." So I DM'd them. I was like, "Yo, how do you want to speak to me?" And then they bailed me up straight away. They got my number and that. He called me up and they were just like, "Yeah, setting up this event, rare. Want to do a one rounder with Clips." I was like, "Cool." I was like, "Yes, bless." And then they sent me over like the contract straight away. I sent it back. It was quite quick, I'm not gonna lie. They handled it quite smoothly at the beginning.
Yeah, Bonkers, is that the guy?
No, that's the artist. This was another person they got to battle. This was two bros. This was one bro called Big Chris. He was the one that ran it.
Right.
And I can't even remember the other brother's name right now. But they come down. They film me some the little thing for the trailer. And this battle, like, it got booked when I was in my mid prep for Dialect, innit? And it was 3 weeks after Dialect. Like literally, it was like 3 weekends. Yeah. It was like the third weekend after.
Right.
And then they just told me it was a one rounder, and I didn't really want to do it because time wise and just big battle. Charlie Clips taking Charlie Clips on Charlie Clips 3 weeks notice, like. But obviously, I can't really say no. And then, when I went there, it was like completely different car. It weren't no Don't Flop fans.
Yeah.
Like not one. No, there was a few, but it was like completely different. It was like, it was like a smack event. Like that's what it looked like on camera. You know what I'm saying? With the crowd reaction and shit, like they were going off. Like,
was it a bit of a nightmare, like timing wise? Though apparently, like no one was on stage on time and all that.
Yeah, but I didn't really care, and a lot of people didn't. Like I think the crowd cared. I don't think the crowd cared, and I think the people watching at home. So if you're watching at home on the pay-per-view, you must have been pissed the fuck off in it. But me, like I was there, like Kruger was there. Kruger come down, Impact come down. He was doing the battlerapresume shit for them as well. Nice. They enjoyed, like we enjoyed the event. We thought it was crazy. We thought it was a sick event. The vibe there was nuts. Like the way the crowd was, like the energy in the room was different. Like, and it just confused me. It was like, why is there like 700 people that don't ever come to Don't Flop here? It was just like, why can't you not come to Don't Flop? Like I think the crowd would be a lot better if we had, not better, but it would be a lot, it would be better if we had an extra 7, if we had those Battle of the Brave people that were in the building there at all the Don't Flop events with the Don't Flop fans. So now we've got like a proper diverse crowd, like, and I feel would make the atmosphere completely different, like would make the atmosphere better. Because then the people that watch the Battle of the Brave type of stuff, they'll get adapted to the comedy side, and then the Don't Flop fans will get more friendly with the aggressive side because everyone else is reacting. It's the vibe in the room, you know, you deny it. So if the crowd, if there's a reaction in a room and the room's going off, like you get caught up in it. No matter if you really like it or not, your opinion will change when you're in the room. Because you've got to see shit to have your opinion change. You can't just like watch it at home and feel like you're gonna like it.
And like, I mean, meeting Clips, that must have been pretty surreal to not only battle him, but just to kind of, you know.
I met Clips the weekend before, innit?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I met Clips, he was in, 7th birthday.
Yeah.
We had a little words then. It isn't like, it's not really, because like I don't really get starstruck around, especially someone I'd have to battle. Like, if I wasn't battling, I'd probably show like more like, oh yeah, well, go on, Charlie Clips, like, you're alright. But if I know I have to battle someone, it's like, that goes out the fucking window. Like, I can't be starstruck by someone. Like,
of course.
I don't really get like, there's only a few people I'd actually like be proper like gassed if I'm
Who would freak you out?
No one will freak me out.
No
one will freak me out, but like, there's people I'd be like, oh right, it's him. Like, Getz is one of them. Getz is like, I'm a big Getz fan. I've been a big Getz fan since I was like 10, like literally very young. I've like Getz before my friends did, like when people were like, nah, I don't like him, rare. 50 Cent I was listening to, I was in primary school and shit.
If you met 50 Cent, anyone met 50 Cent, no.
And I respect him for like just what he's done as like a businessman. There's not that many people. Like, it isn't actually that many people.
No,
like, it's probably like them three, like, until I see someone else and I'll remember someone else.
No, fair.
No battle rapper I'd get gassed for that.
No, I mean, I guess you met Hollow and Pat, didn't you, at this event? And they're like the biggest names out.
I didn't meet Pat. I didn't really see Pat. I met Hollow. Hollow showed me a lot of love. Hollow showed me a lot of respect. Like, he even hit me on Twitter after, like, he DM'd me and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he followed me and stuff. Like, he was talking to me.
Yeah, he seems like a cool dude, man. He seems like a really good dude.
He was like, he was telling me that, oh, your style would work out here and that. So like, he was showing respect. Like, I like Hollow. I didn't really get to talk to Pat. I'm kind of pissed off. I didn't really get to talk to Pat. I didn't really get to chop it up with Hitman.
But yeah, Hitman was there as well. Jesus Christ, what a card it was that they threw.
There were the people there though. There was Stormzy there. There was Cadet there. There was Deneo there. There was Blitz. There was Big Toes. There was loads of just artists there. There was a lot of people in the building that day.
That's awesome.
So like, I was running into artists like, yo, well, go on. Like, I was talking to just people from here that I don't see too tough. So I don't know. I feel like Battle of the Brave, in a sense, it would be really good if it kept going, because it done its numbers as well. Like, I can't act like the battles didn't get views. Like, my battle with Clips got the same battles. It kind of would have gone Don't Flop.
And they've got a lot less subscribers, Battle of the Brave.
Yeah, they had got barely any. It was the first event. Like, they did get good views, like, for the first event. So, and it's like, they did have a different fan base. It's not that they stole Don't Flop's fan base or a fan base that was already there. Like, it definitely seemed like these people, I'd never seen them at battle rap events. That was, for a lot of them, that was their first. You could tell. They didn't know me. None of them knew who the fuck I was. I said it on stage. Like, I was like, Gemin1, you know who it is? These men were just like, no, we don't. They were in the crowd spitting Charlie. Before the film starts, like the battle on camera, the crowd was spitting his bars.
Wow.
And I was just on stage like, these niggas here, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I was just like, these men here. I was like, they're his fans, I'm pissed.
Right.
And I clocked as soon as the battle starts happening, you see my face, I'm like, yeah, they like him. I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm like, I knew this was gonna happen when I see the crowd, and I was like, these crowd is gonna love him. I was like, but it's cool. I still feel like I got Clips still, but
yeah, no, I think I've got you beating him. He's not bad. I mean, obviously he's freeing the majority of it.
No, he wasn't even freaked out. That was all real. Don't let him ever say. Yeah, he wrote for me. Huh? I even said it to him. I knew he wrote for me. I was like, I didn't think you'd write for me. He's like, nah, I wasn't gonna disrespect you like that. I was like, respect then. Shit. Like, I know he wrote. Those were all written bars for me. Did not freestyle that shit.
Yeah, the whole 5 hours of head kind of thing as well. Is
that was good. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah. But I heard a similar line, but
yeah, Lotazay said it.
Yeah. At least we're on the same page, isn't it? So it's not just me being a hater. Yeah, Lotazay said it to Mr. Reed a year before in a different way. It's like the same kind of shit, but he drops it in a cool way, innit? So
no. I mean, Clips in front of a crowd that loves him is like invincible. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, it was definitely a Clips is probably the most fun I had in the battle. It's probably the battle I enjoyed the most. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow.
It was the most. It's the most, like, the crowd was just like rocking with me. It was different. I've never had a crowd rock like that. That crowd was rocking. Like, that's the loudest I've ever made a crowd go. Like, it was a different feel. When your punches landed with that crowd, they boomed. Like, they were booming, smashing the walls and everything. Like, and obviously, the Don't Flop fans, like, they do that, but not like forever. Like, not always. It's not like a constant thing.
No.
Like, for Soul, they do. Whew. So when Soul's in that blackout mode, that crowd is on like some next shit. Yeah. I've never got a Don't Flop crowd to react like Soul, boy.
You will.
That's what I'm aiming for. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for that Soul fucking too much level gas reaction. Because when he's on, it's the same shit. Like, when was it? It was like the title shot and the match with Raptor. When he had them two, like, he had that crowd just moving differently, like, and he fucked me up. I was like, I battled on the same card and this crowd weren't doing that. Like, but his shits, when he's on A, I feel like he's a room rocker. Like, and people wouldn't expect it from Soul, like, to be the room rocker, you know what I'm saying? Because he's more like a performer. He's more like a rapping based guy, like. Then he's more technical than performance and like aggression, but he's got room rockers, boy.
He does, man. He's insane. Like, I know what you're saying. He's kind of like, he's quite a bookish Scot with a lot of kind of like weird references.
You know what? I think, like, I've always said this, the Scottish accent, it makes certain bars sound greasy.
Yeah.
It makes him sound like some great. I don't know, I think it actually makes it better. Like, I think the Scottish accent works better for him. I can't picture like an English brother rapping like Soul.
That's
see through wife beater. Like, he just sounds vexed. Like, I don't know. The accent works.
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
It's got like some mad conviction in it.
Yeah.
When he's like, oh no. Like,
and have the Battle of the Brave people been in contact with you? Because it seems like they did that one event and they've gone ghost. Like,
I don't think the business side of shit worked too well for them.
Right.
I don't really know all the details, but I think like it wasn't like a profitable event.
It didn't seem sustainable, no.
I didn't. I thought the prices of the tickets were too high. That was my main thing.
Yeah, how much were they charging again? It was ridiculous, wasn't it?
I can't remember, and I think they dropped the prices on the day or something.
Yeah.
And I was just like, obviously they started making them cheaper, but it was just like, if you done the tickets for probably like £30, everyone probably would have come. But I think my tickets might have been like 50 and 60 and shit. Right, and I was just like, I think it might have been 60, and it was like, there's only like 5 battles on the card. So it's like, a lot of people, like, I think everyone would have come. I think Don't Flop fans, the problem is, this is why Don't Flop fans didn't come, because they made the prices more than a Don't Flop event ever is. And I think if they didn't do that, everyone from Don't Flop they would have come. They all want to see Hollow vs. Pat. Everyone wanted to go, but a lot of people were just like, nah, I'm not spending on my life. Some people would have come down. It's like, I've got to come down and pay £50 or £60, get a hotel or some shit. You know what I mean? I feel like if they were £20-30, they would have sold out. That room would have been packed, because all the same people would have came, and then they would have had the whole, I'll say an extra 500 Don't Flop people. I think they would have max capacity it, because there was a lot of people there. And if you add how much is usually there in a Don't Flop event and take off like 300, you're still going to max out the whole capacity. Like, but I don't know. Like, I wish they kept going.
Me too.
What they did was a good thing.
Yeah, competition makes things better for everyone. You know, Don't Flop would be
I would say it's like too much competition. Yeah, I guess so. But it's almost just like what they did was good. Like, it was new fans. That's what I liked. They had people, as I said, like there was like people like Stormzy there, Cadet there, Daneo, just actual like rappers and a lot of artists. Obviously, a lot of artists come to Don't Flop, but it's not too many people that like. I've never like a Stormzy.